dignitaries who are present in our midst today. We will have volunteers who will pass on the microphone to you so you can stand from wherever you are and raise queries if you have any.
First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to ask some questions to the Honorable Governor. So my question was that, as the Governor of Nagaland, I wanted to ask what kinds of suggestions would you want to give to the education system of Nagaland, as we know that right now we are more focused on scoring high marks. So there comes a pressure. So I wanted to take some suggestions or changes that could come to our education system which can help students handle the pressure.
I appreciate the students over here are working hard to get more and more marks. But today, our students, even after doing their graduation, post-graduation, they are not getting the jobs. The jobs they are getting, unfortunately, today what I see in Nagaland is class 4 employees after post-graduation, that too on contract. It's an unfortunate situation. I think education does not mean that you have to have some government job only, whether it is class 4 only. Your knowledge should be converted into development of the state. I simply want to put a question to you. Why our students, after making graduation, can't take the profession of agriculture on their own land? They own the land. Best course could be that they should adopt the agriculture as their profession, which will give the development to the nation. Of course, I would request that, or when I recommend this, I mean that you have to adopt the agriculture with the most modern means. Government is here to help you out for that. So, actual aim of getting education should be to acquire knowledge. And thereafter that knowledge, in what way it can help to develop our state, to have to utilize them.
Thank you so much.
Saying that inspires you the most?
What is inspiring me is the national feeling. Right from the day, from my childhood, I am motivated by this, only this factor in my life. Wherever I am working, in whatever capacity I have been doing, as a student, or as a student leader, or as a teacher, or as a politician, or as a minister, or as a governor, or as a lieutenant governor, my aim has been only one, and I am inspired by national feeling.
Good afternoon, Governor. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. This is my second time coming to the Governor's house. So I wanted to ask you that, what according to you is the key of happiness? We often see that, I have seen many of my friends that although they have got a great percentage in their examination, this could have been an 87% or more than 90%, yet they are not happy with the marks because they are being pressured by the expectations they have been held to. Although they have scored good marks, although they have achieved in their life, yet they are not happy. So what according to you should be the key to happiness?
See, happiness is with your feelings, nothing to do with education at all. Those who are highly qualified, they are happy. I do not agree to that. Happiness is something else, which without education also you may get, right? So don't try to relate it with education. It is from the core of your heart, what you feel, what makes you happy, that these are separate depending from person to person. So I cannot give a specific reply, this will give you happiness. It all differs from person to person. But I would definitely say that it has nothing to do with your marks, your education.
Sir, I have one request. Can I get an autograph from you?
Sure.
Thank you.
This is what you.
Hello, sir. It's an honor to be here today. I read about you today, and then I read about a lot of your achievements, and I came to know that you worked as the Minister of Higher Education in Delhi, and you also established a university in Delhi in a period of 8 months. So my question to you today is, what do you think us Nagaland students like as compared to other states? And are you planning to establish a university in Nagaland too?
It's true. When I was given the portfolio of higher education along with finance, I could see the situation in Delhi that students, roughly 9,000 students from Delhi were going at that time for higher education in the state of Maharashtra and Karnataka on capitation fee basis. We had no facility in Delhi. And this is a unique university which we have established. It is a professional university. No BA, MA, MSc, nothing doing. And today you will be glad to know that we are having more than 125 institutions affiliated to this university. And not a single penny has been spent by the state government or the central government or the UGC or the university, any. It was a new concept, self-funded universities. If I think of that concept over here, it will be failure at all. Because we need the persons who are some philanthropists or some industrialists who take it as a mission to give education to the children. That is lacking over here. In that case, it is the government only which is sponsoring all these colleges or the universities. Today we have a central university over here. Besides that, we have some 4 or 5 private universities. And there is a plan already for one state university which is in the offing. What stage it is there, I do not remember, but I know that one state university has been sanctioned, it is in the offing.
Thank you, sir.
My question is for the Honorable Advisor. So, the education system in Nagaland has improved immensely since the past. I've heard stories from my mother when education was quite difficult to get in Nagaland. But now, I believe that no state or no place or any first world country will ever be able to meet the needs of all the students. Because while meeting the needs of the backward classes, the needs of other students will not be met. So, in this growing society where education is advancing and students' their needs are growing more and more, what do you think the students and the education system should do to meet in the middle? So, since all the work cannot be done by the education system and all the work cannot be done by the student alone, what are the things that both the student and the school should do to meet in the middle?
Education, the system in Nagaland, you are aware. We have the government school as well as the private schools. Now, we are not like Meghalaya, where the government funds the private school to run the academic sessions. And in Nagaland, we have a purely government school and purely private schools. Now, we have sufficient teachers, we have sufficient schools in all over the state to ensure that each and every child receives proper education. Now the private institutions, earlier it was not there, now it has come up and it's doing well. The government schools as well as the private schools, now we have the NPP, new education policy which the Honorable Governor had mentioned. There it's now focusing on employability, skill development, entrepreneurs. The Honorable Governor had mentioned about the agriculture. Now see, I would want you all not to be job seekers, but I want you to be job givers. The Honorable Governor has mentioned not only agriculture, but you can come in any other sector where you can, with your education, you can become job givers and be developers. See, your own contribution, it may be your own profit, but then you are developing the state. So, education, we are trying to encompass everything, and under the NEP 2020, we are assured that the young boys and girls who are now studying will definitely get the right education. Is there any other thing that you would like to ask?
Actually, the second part of the question, what should the school and the students specifically do to meet the school in the middle? With the school is also doing their best to provide various courses, like you say, professional courses. But what push should you give to the students to tell them to also work hard and meet the school in the middle instead of relying on the schools?
See, my observation about the present system is that mostly on memory. Teachers are giving the students homework, study, memory. I would like the students to read more. Okay, the books. Not only the academic books, but the other books also which helps develop your personality, students' personality. I observe many of our boys and girls are not reading enough. You read more, you get more knowledge. Okay? So, your interaction with your teachers is also a necessity. Don't only listen to your teachers. You should also question them about what they are teaching you. Don't just only swallow what's been given to you, but try to understand what you are swallowing. basically try to understand what's going into your brain. That will, ignite your minds.
Thank you.
I would like to hear from our Honorable Governor about what are the ways in which the students, especially the teenagers, can abstain themselves or keep a distance from all sorts of distraction that come in midst of their learning, like mobile games, be it the influence of some other countries, or trying to be famous, all sorts of distractions. So how can we keep a distance from such things?
I think this is the problem not with the students alone. This restriction from the main task is everywhere these days. With our mobile phones and all, these are all tricky. How you can get rid of all this is, I suggest not to you all sitting over there. We should try to have some pranayam in the morning, which will develop your concentration on that. You understand? Means I am not talking of yoga, exercises, that is a must for the young age. But pranayam, which is something which will make you help you to have concentration on one. That is the, I think you can practice. After 15 days you will realize some change within you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. It was an interactive and vibrant session indeed. It is hoped that the exchanges have ignited chains of thought, if not sparked and aroused the quest for knowledge furthermore. Coming towards the conclusion of today's felicitation program, I now call upon Srimati Kevileno Amani, Commissioner and Secretary, School Education and SCERT for the word of thanks.
Honorable Governor, and his lady wife, Honorable Advisor, School Education and SCERT, Srimati Bindi Sekose, the President of ANAPSA, Srimati Asango Sekose, Sushil Kumar Patel, Secretary Finance.